Terra Luna Classic is ripping right now. It's up. We're 250% up in the last couple of days. And you might be asking yourself why. I'm going to break down exactly what happened. And then when you look at it, you're going to see that something underlying is really happening here. I'm not sure how high. I've got a prediction about where we're going to land. I'll show it to you in just a moment. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. So first, Ian Allison, who's a reporter for CoinDesk, he goes on to a symposium at the Bitcoin conference in Dubai wearing a Terra Luna Classic shirt right there. That's where this started, okay? This out of nowhere, this guy whom we don't know has anything to do with Terra Luna Classic is wearing the shirt, okay? That starts people saying, oh my God, something must be happening. Now, the important part about why this was happening was because he was on a panel with MasterCard. He was on with major players everywhere, okay? This was about the bridge between TradFi and Web3, and this was, for many people, the comeback sign, okay? That's what started the rally. Then, let's take it a step further. But before we do, sign up to terracasino.io. That's where your risk-based gaming is. College football's going on today. College basketball is going on today. We got the NFL tomorrow. Guys, this is where you get your risk-based wagering. And tomorrow night, there is a poker tournament brought to you in part by Terra Casino and also WeSoWorld. So you should definitely go check them out. If you're trading meme coins, I'm going to show you this one in just 1 second, but Terraport.finance is your place to go. Not only is it your place to go, look at this, huge amounts of volume compared to what we're normally doing. Garuda DeFi, 41,000, Terraport over 50,000 today, TerraSwap at 39,000. We're getting some really nice movement. WeSoWorld 3,300, TerraPump, thank you guys so much for that one, $1,600 for the day. Just a really nice run. Now let's look at the chart. And there it is, my friends. This is the exciting sort of breakout move that's played out over the last couple of days here. Over 200% right now, 250% from this bottom over here. But 200% is what we're up right now. And the question is, will it continue? So let me zoom out here and I'm going to show you something. And what I'm going to ask you to look at is what's on the right-hand side of the screen. And that is your volume node over here. And that is all of this right here predicting where the volume flow is. And you can see right here, we still have the majority of the volume is right in that range right there. We've broken above this. And remember what I told you the other day, it's going to be tough to break through here, but break through we did. In fact, if you zoom in on it, just to give you kind of an idea, you'll see here that we swept through that liquidity, and then you see that big candle because it then corrected back down, went below that, wicked off of the 200 MA, and then it started another rally. Now this other rally looks like it's going to continue. When we zoomed out, what you noticed was, again, that white line right there. That's that volume area. So liquidity, everything is attracted to these volume areas. So, and I tell you this all the time. So just suspect here that we're probably going to wick up here to 409 at some point very soon. Now, in the event that that happens, and I do suspect that that's going to happen, that should kick off a lot of AI bots, a lot of rallying sentiment. And then what would you? So in order to figure that out, we're going to do the golden ratio, and the golden ratio is going to come from the fib low to the fib high. So what we're doing right now is we're stretching this out just a little bit to get from the top of the last pivot to the bottom of the previous pivot, and that gives us a golden ratio. Now that golden ratio is 1618. It's right there on the screen. So what we're doing is we're taking the last impulse move to the bottom and then we're reversing it to find out what the trend's going to look like. So it's from here down to here, and that gives us a target right here of 3027. So in the event that we do have some bullish narrative and it does continue to play out, I would suspect that we're going to see a surge over the next couple days into that range. So is this really going to happen? Well, let's go look at some of the volume. $685 million is being traded right now on Terra Luna Classic. And here's where it's gonna get crazy for you guys, because remember, who burns it? Binance does all the burns. And guess what? They've over 200 million in trade volume. Remember, they're doing 3 to 5 million a day in order to give you the burns that they're giving, about 500 million every single month. This is a phenomenal number. Not only that, you got 60 million over here on Binance in Turkey. Binance right there, 47 million. You've got huge amounts everywhere being traded. People are getting passionate about Terra Luna Classic. Let's also remember Duquan's sentencing is in 5 days. So this rally will probably end sometime in the next 5 days, if it even lasts that long. I'm not saying that it will. I'm just saying that if it were me, I'd be looking for a rally to end at some point very, very soon. The one thing to remember and never forget about this market is until we get into the banana zone, until we get into a full-blown altcoin season, we are PvP. We are fighting each other for every dollar, okay? USTC is exploding right now. Its volume, 129 million. Now, this is where it's going to get crazy, okay? Look at what's happening over here. Yesterday, we burned almost 700 million tokens. Today, 300 million. Guys, we are looking at phenomenal levels of burn, but look at this. This is USTC, 542,000 today so far. Yesterday, 157,000. Day before that, 189,000. Guys, there is a massive amount of burn going on. When we look at it over the last 5 days or the last 7 days, 1.516 billion have been burned. And guys, it's only going to, if this volume continues, it is only going to snowball from here. Now, why would that be the case? Well, market module. The market module is almost ready. So we got Strath and Vegas still working on it right now. We're actually experiencing a significant rally brought about by a crazy moment in time. But guess what? That's all we need is a crazy moment in time. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think 3 zeros 27 is going to be the move? Do you think we're going to stall out at 4 zeros 9? Or do you think that where we are right now, do you think that's it? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And remember, it's not financial advice, but I'm always right.